Hi everybody, this is a wedding look. I've gotten a request to do one of these videos and there's tons of them out there. That's why I've never really done it before, and I really didn't think I could bring anything new to the table, but got a request, so I'll do whatever you guys want me to do within reason. So this is what I sat down and came up with, and I hope you guys may find it useful or enjoyable to watch. So I hope you guys like it. Okay, I'm going to start off. I've already primed my face with a moisturizer. I'm going to go in with Chanel's Matte Lumiere. The color is Porcelain No. 2. And I'm applying this with a 190 brush. Now this base is a little bit light for me right now because I've been going out in the sun, but I chose it because it's a matte product, and I always feel that matte foundations always look best in photography because they seem to give a little bit more full coverage, and they're not going to reflect the light, and that's really what you're aiming for. You want a really perfect base as much as possible, and you don't want any shine to the face because it's going to, when the flash hits it, your face is already going to reflect the light. So you want something that's not going to give off shine, or else it's going to look like there's a halo around you. Now if you're the bride, you might want to consider contacting the photographer, asking them what type of camera they use. Is it going to be, are you going to have your pictures in indoors, are you going to have them outdoors, or a combination? That way you can tell your makeup artist, or if you're doing it yourself, you can go ahead and just take photographs, do your makeup for a test run, and then go and take photographs with just, your digital camera and see how your makeup turns out. That way, you can see if maybe you want to add a little bit more somewhere. Is anything really, reflecting light in a big way? Or can you put a little bit more shine on your face and get away with it? Those are all, different variables that you should think of. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit over the eyelid, just to kind of give myself an even coverage all over the face. You can see that Chanel just completely covers everything, which it's beautiful foundation for doing that. So I'm first going to go in, the color I'm going to use as base is going to be Naked Lunch from MAC. It's kind of a pink champagne color with a little bit of iridescence thrown through it. And it's not glitter, it's just a little bit of a sheen, which that's fine for photography. That's not going to give, you just don't want glitter on the face because it's going to look like a disco ball basically. So I find, this is a good color to use. And again, test it out. Just grab your camera and see how it's photographing in every type of light, whether it's artificial or natural sunlight. Taking what brush is this? A 252 brush. I'm just going to apply this all over the eyelid. I finished putting the Naked Lunch on. I'm going to take a 217, just blend that upper edge of color. Okay, now I'm going to take this is a cool brown. It's called Omega. It's a couple shades, well, quite a few shades darker than my skin tone. I'm going to take a 252 brush, a 224 brush. And put it on the tip, tap it off really well. I'm going to softly apply this to my crease. I'm just starting to build some definition into that area. And you want to build it up really slowly. Back on these pictures for years to come. So you don't want to do anything, out of your normal makeup routine. My parents went to a wedding a long time ago, well, not too long ago, I mean probably 5 or 6 years ago. And the bride was really one of those kind of natural girls. You never saw her with makeup. She probably just Blistex, and that was it. That was what she wore on a day-to-day basis, literally. And they came back from the wedding, and I asked them how it was, and they said that she looked like a clown because whoever did her makeup put red lipstick on her, and my dad said she looked like a Joker because her lipstick was so red. She had black eyeliner on, and I was like, oh, you guys are exaggerating. And then I saw pictures from the wedding, and she really did. It was so not her. It was ridiculous, and you never want to do something so out of your own element when you're getting married, because you need to look like you, but, you know, just, you know, a more refined look. You know, you just want to look glamorous, look back and go, oh my God, what did I do? Or just anything super trendy at the moment. It's like when you look at the dresses, I'm just going back with my 217. Look at the dresses from pictures from the 80s. If you know anybody who got married in the 80s and look at the bridesmaids' dresses, you're like, oh my God, what were they thinking? It's because it was trendy to do that. And, you know, you're always going to have some sort of aging, you know, because styles are going to differ from decade to decade. But when it comes to your makeup, you don't want to look like a fool. Now I'm going to take a darker color. This is a Coastal Scents Hot Pot M16, but I'm told that it's a duplicate for charcoal brown. So if you have charcoal brown from MAC, you can use that, or any type of medium brown color. I'm taking my Louise Young brush. It's the one that's dome shaped. I'm putting it right on the very tip. And I'm going to put this right next to the lashes. And into this outer portion of the eye. And wedding makeup is, when I think of it, you know, everyone's take is going to be completely different. It's just supposed to be easy and pretty. That's it. That's all that you have to do. This is another Coastal Scents Hot Pot. It's M22, which is a duplicate for Handwritten. I'm going to take that on a, what do I have? This is a 266 angled brush. I'm going to place this right next to the lash line. Kind of angle it up a little bit. I'm going to angle it up a little bit to the side. Go in again with, oh no, I'm going to use my Louise Young brush and just go over that. Blending it into the lash line. What it's doing is just giving a little bit of shape to the outer part of the eye. If you already have kind of that cat eye, you know, real nice almond shaped with a nice point, it's kind of pulled up, I really don't think you need to do this, but my eyes are so rounded, I like to have a little bit of emphasis onto that outer corner.